Good morning, all of you. Today we will study about politics in caste. What is our topic today? Politics in caste. Politics in caste. Politics in caste. Yesterday I told you there are some positive aspects of caste in politics. Now parliamentary constituency in India has a clear majority of single caste. So political parties needs to win the confidence of more than one political party to win the election. This is one of the positive side. If constituencies are completely dominating a particular caste or group, it will be very dangerous and explosive. And we have seen in the last point, the ruling party, sitting MPs and MLAs are frequently lose election. That means that not a single community or caste, they have frozen their political preferences to a particular community or caste. So come to the new topic, the last topic, that is politics in caste. We have so far looked what caste does in politics. But it does not mean that there is only a one-way relationship between caste and politics. Politics too influence caste and caste identities by bringing them into political arena. So the influence of caste or politics in caste, that is also one of the most important topic when we are discussing about this chapter. So first of all, you know that each caste groups try to become bigger by incorporating within its neighboring caste or subcaste, which were earlier considered as inferior or not excluded or included. Okay, these were not included in the caste. Every caste and communities, they wanted to make their community bigger. So, in order to make it bigger or making their number more and more, sometimes some communities try to convert their religions, or sometimes they are bringing them other neighboring caste groups by attracting or giving some rewards or some attraction. Okay, such type of activities are also part of this. Secondly, we know that different or various caste groups, okay, they require to enter into a coalition with different caste groups, and they enter into a dialogue and negotiations. So we can come together, we can talk together, we can work together. Our ideologies are same. Okay, there is no differences, even though some differences are there within our caste group. We can discuss, we can talk, we can negotiate so that we can work together. So many communities are coming together, or caste groups are coming together, and they are entering into a dialogue and negotiations and talking. Okay, so that they making a common platform or a common minimum program to work together. So this is also another influence of politics in caste. And thirdly, there are large type of new caste groups are emerging. What are these new caste groups? You might have heard about forward classes and backward classes. Okay, forward and backward classes. New caste groups like forward and backward classes are also coming up. Now every caste group, forward group is for demanding their benefits, forward classes, and backward classes, they are formed for the benefit of the backward classes, and their vote bank is there. Yesterday I have told you about the vote bank. What is vote bank politics? When a large proportion of vote for a community is in favor of a particular community or a caste groups, that is what we call the vote bank politics. So forward classes and backward classes, they are forming what is their ultimate aim? There is vote bank politics. They wanted to create some vote bank politics, and they wanted to pressurize the political parties. They wanted to get some benefit from the government. So new kinds of political parties and groups are formed, or groups are formed, caste groups are formed like forward as well as backward classes. These are the most important influence of politics in caste. What are the influence of politics in caste? Each caste group trying to become bigger by incorporating within its neighboring caste, which were earlier excluded from it. They were not allowed to come, these caste groups. Okay, so each caste group, for example, you can take it in Hinduism. Okay, earlier backward classes were not considered, they considered or treated as outcast groups, but now some political parties, okay, they try to make a sense of such a type of people together. Okay, they wanted to make together that people, either to treated as inferior or outcast groups. Okay, they now try to make them together. Secondly, various caste groups required to enter into a coalition with the other caste groups, okay, so that they can enter into a coalition and the negotiation. Okay, that is another one. And the last one is that new kind of caste groups, okay, they are coming up. These are of forward as well as backward classes. These are the most important influence of politics in caste. Now, what are the advantages? We have seen that. Okay, there are large number of advantages are taking place as a result of this. You know that. Okay, thus caste plays different kinds of role in politics. In some situations, expressions of caste or various caste groups in politics, it helps disadvantaged groups to demand their share in power. They are demanding their share in power. We also wanted some share of power. So because of that, the expression in some situations, the expression of various caste groups, it helped disadvantaged groups. What are these disadvantaged groups? Especially Dalits and OBCs. They get a space from the decision making process or in power. Okay, it assesses. Okay, in that sense, the difference in caste expression of politics sometimes help in the disadvantaged groups of people. Okay, especially Dalits as well as OBCs to get their share in power. This is sometimes good when we are talking about such type of benefits. Now, there are some non-political organizations. Large number of NGOs are there, non-governmental organizations are there. Similarly, non-political organizations, they are demanding and agitating for the access of various resources for the weaker sections as well as the Dalit and Adivasis. They are demanding. They wanted to get more land, more resources. These are required for the benefits of such type of communities. Without the political power, they can be in a positive way to lead. So, all these are important as far as these topics are concerned. When we are talking about all these points are very important. Now, at the same time, caste exclusive attention to create or can produce negative impacts. When we are only concentrating in caste, okay, or caste based politics or influence of politics in caste, always it may create some negative impacts, okay, or it may produce negative impacts. That is also we have to see in a proper manner. In the case of religion, politics based on caste identity alone is not very healthy in a democracy. It can divert our attention or pressing issues are there. Always we need some pressing issues that we should not forget. Development, okay, and poverty that must be eliminated, okay, or eradicated. Then corruption must be eradicated. Okay, our economic development must be there. Such pressing issues are there. Instead of only focusing the caste-based politics or politics-based caste, okay, that is not at all healthy and sometimes it produce negative impact to the society. So, pressing issues like poverty, then development and corruption must be in our mind. That is very important. Then, in the cases, caste division leads to sometimes even tension, conflict and violence. Even only focusing sometimes it creates a negative impact. Okay, so with these points we have completed this topic, that is of caste and politics. So you read lesson very properly and thoroughly. Okay, so tomorrow we will come with another topic. Thank you.